A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in international relations, U.S. President Donald Trump has urged Russia to take decisive action to end its ongoing conflict with Ukraine. Speaking on April 11, 2025, Trump expressed his frustration with the lack of progress in negotiations, stating on his Truth Social platform that Russia's war against Ukraine is senseless and should have never happened. This statement comes just as Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, commenced discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin in St. Petersburg. The talks are aimed at addressing various aspects of the Ukrainian conflict, but both sides have faced challenges in reaching a ceasefire agreement. Despite Trump's repeated calls for a ceasefire since he returned to the White House in January, there has been little success in persuading the Kremlin to make significant concessions. Trump's frustration with Putin has been evident. He recently described his feelings as pissed off during an NBC News interview. The U.S. administration, represented by top diplomat Marco Rubio, has made it clear that they will not tolerate endless negotiations that yield no results. The Kremlin, however, remains cautious. Dmitry Peskov, spokesperson for Putin, indicated that while talks are ongoing, no immediate breakthroughs should be expected. The meeting between Witkoff and Putin lasted over 4 hours and was characterized by both sides as productive, yet the path to peace remains fraught with obstacles. One of the key issues at stake is the proposed ceasefire, which Trump is advocating for as a precursor to a longer-term peace agreement. Ukraine has shown willingness to agree to a 30-day ceasefire, but Russia has yet to respond positively to this proposal. The ongoing hostilities, which began over 3 years ago when Russia invaded Ukraine, have resulted in significant loss of life and destabilization in the region. In an unexpected turn of events, Russia recently facilitated the release of Ksenia Karelina, a dual U.S.-Russian ballet dancer, who had been imprisoned on treason charges. This exchange for suspected tech smuggler Arthur Petrov marks the second prisoner swap between the two nations in recent months, suggesting a potential thaw in relations. The talks in St. Petersburg come at a time when U.S.-Russia relations are under scrutiny, particularly with Witkoff's dual role in negotiating not only for Ukraine but also in discussions regarding Iran's nuclear program. The U.S. has expressed concerns over Iran's nuclear ambitions, with Trump previously hinting at military action if a satisfactory deal is not reached. Russia, a close ally of Iran, has advocated for diplomatic solutions, warning that military confrontation would lead to catastrophic consequences. As the discussions between Witkoff and Putin unfold, the world watches closely. The stakes are high, and the potential for a peaceful resolution to the conflict in Ukraine hangs in the balance. With both sides having their own interests and pressures, the coming days will be crucial in determining whether a ceasefire can be achieved, or if the conflict will continue to escalate. The international community remains hopeful for a resolution that brings lasting peace to the region, but skepticism remains regarding the sincerity of both parties in reaching a compromise. The situation is fluid, and developments are expected as negotiations progress. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.